So now, like, if let's say you're a woman, and let's say you know about Tory Burch sandals, and you see this woman and she's standing there, and she got on Tory Burch sandals, she got on a little Louis Vuitton Neverfull. You look at her jeans, she got on Joe's jeans, or she got on Paige jeans, she got on Hudson jeans. You look at her shirt, it's like a little Balmain t-shirt. If you into fashion and you able to calculate that, you can be like, hold on now, what's going on with this woman? Like, where she get this money from? You might want to be her friend to kind of figure out, like, what you got going on, sister? Like, you a RN? This is like RN money. What, you a nurse practitioner? What, you do credit repair? What? I just want to know, because I'm trying to get on your level. So now you looking and you like, Now there's some people that don't mean nothing, but guess what? There's some people that do. So if you come up and you got on the fresh, hot, right off the presses, Payless special, and they ready, and they jet hot off the press in 1999 wedge heels, and you got on, the Target jeans, $24.99 with the little stitching on the back pocket, and you got on that fly flannel shirt on Casual Fridays, but it's the one that Target had on the mannequin right at the front of the women's section for $19.99, going fast. So now somebody add that up where fashion and all that might not mean nothing to you. You literally could have $10,000 in your saving account. But when somebody who just was in Target shopping for their mama, shopping for their grandma, shopping for the person they take care of, and they saw that, and now they see, oh, you got them from Hot Tropics. Oh, you got that from Charlotte Russe. Oh, I seen that in H&M. I seen that in Rue 21. Oh, I don't know if that Rue or RU or is it RUE 21 or whatever. I seen that. Oh, that's the necklace from Claire's. I just seen that necklace. I was thinking about getting that. Lord, I didn't get that necklace because she got that necklace on. We would have been looking at each other like, ooh, you wear $9.99 necklace? Let me take these Claire earrings real quick. Ooh, I hope my hole don't close up by the time I get home. So now you calculate. You looking at each other and you kind of see. And so the way the world done put it is, you either respect or don't respect. Just you either care about it or you don't care about it. So guess what? You might be going out and you looking for a certain level of respect. You want to be approached by certain people. You want to be accepted by a certain group. And they looking at the way you carry yourself. They looking at your outfit. They looking at your packaging. So you could be a diamond, but if you are in a brown bag, a person who picks up the brown bag and looks in there and see this shiny object, they're going to assume that it's a rhinestone, that it's cubic zirconia. You could be cubic zirconia, but if you are in a Tiffany's box, when I open that Tiffany's box, I'm going to assume this is a diamond because it's in a Tiffany's box. So guess what? You can be an amazing person, but if you don't know how to dress and how to present yourself in the world, then you will get overlooked. Because the first component of a connection is attraction. So if you looking like, y'all gotta forgive me, I need to make sure my son get on off well. If you looking like Who Shot John and Forgot to Kill Him, and you don't take pride in your clothes because you say, I'm not materialistic. I ain't gonna eat materialistic. Okay, well, it ain't about being materialistic. It's just about presenting yourself nicely. What's up, buddy? You wanna go in the pool? Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on. Your brother stepped out yet? Y'all gotta forgive me real quick. Okay, he gone. Let me close the garage. And so, I gotta forgive me, my son's playroom. So listen, it ain't about being materialistic. It's just about being realistic. It's about making sure you presenting yourself. the right way, so that when somebody see you, they like, oh, okay, he or she take themselves serious when it comes to their presentation, and they want to be taken serious and respected, and not just walking around looking like any old thing. So my sound a little different. I had to pull my microphone out. Y'all forgive me. And so this is important to realize and understand. And so I learned that lesson, like when I was working with the NBA team. The players were not paying me. The organization was paying me. So although the players respected that I was down to earth and that I could, dress a little hip a little bit, the real young ones, they respected it. The little bit older ones was like, man, what you got on, man? Tuck your chain in, man. They'll say that to me, man, you got a Rolex and a gold chain, man. What is this, man? Our life coach got a Rolex and a gold chain, man. What's going on? This what we hiring around here? And they'll be bothering me. And then the staff, like the CEO of the team, this is $1 billion organization, the CEO of the team, he looking at my outfit like, oh, camo, huh? Nice. Okay. So guess what? They were ready to get me up out of there. Like, man, you coming here trying to look like one of these players, man. We want you to elevate. We want you to be on another level. We want the players to be able to look up to you. We want you in a suit and tie. But they didn't want to say that because they ain't want no discrimination suit. They ain't want no issues. I'm a public figure online at the time. They ain't want me to be disgruntled. So they just let me be who I was. But see, me, the thing about it is I wasn't even comfortable in them clothes. I'm like, I wanted to dress elevated. I wanted to dress on a more corporate business level. But my wife, she 2.5 years younger than me. She don't do what I do. She not in my space. So her perception was like, no, you ought to dress like this. Like dress, down to earth and relatable. So it helped with the players. It didn't help with the organization. But she was like, they know you young, whatever, it's all right. I never really know how it was taken. But you see how perception is that you don't fully know how you're being perceived. So yes, one key is you need to be comfortable. But the other key is you need to be open-minded, and you got to find a balance. So what I would do is like, okay, if I got on tennis shoes, at least I got on a blazer, I got on a sports coat. If I got on these jeans, I got the jeans on with a blazer. So I found a balance. So the jeans kind of bring it down. The blazer kind of elevated. And so now you got the best of both worlds. Instead of being in a 3-piece suit or a 2-piece suit like the executives who was in their late 40s. Because I was in there at 31 years old. So it's like, if you 31 and you dressing just like somebody that's 50, somebody is dressing in a different generation. And I didn't want to be that guy. And so you have to find a healthy balance. So you say, hey, I want to show my new shape that I've been working on if you're a woman. And men showing shape now too. Wow. All right, these shorts, I got to buy 9 because the men's shorts is little. You say, I want to show this shape. So, okay, I'm going to get some form-fitting jeans. So form-fitting jeans is totally different than booty cut shorts with booty meat hanging out at the bottom of the shorts. See, form-fitting jeans is totally different than bandage leggings that's cupping your vajay and you got a massive camel toe. That's totally different messaging. See, a shirt that is snug, that hug your little perkies that you done got perked up, is totally different than a shirt that is cut super low to where you can see all the meat jiggling and slapping up against each other. 2 total different messages. So if a man sees you in a form-fitting shirt and he can see your little perkies, and then he see you in form-fitting jeans and he can see the shape of your thigh, he can see the shape of your glutes, he can see that you've been working on your body, and okay, he can see that. But if you got on a mini skirt to where if you sit down and you mess around, you take them knees off that dime, he's seeing everything under there. Or you have to bend over and your dress so short it rise up to now he looking at everything under there. You got so much cleavage hanging out. It's like you walking around with just pasties on. That's a whole nother message. So you have to find a healthy balance. So form-fitting jeans with a pair of flats, pair of tennis shoes, pair of heels, a t-shirt. If it's a V-neck, if it got a low cut, but you throw the red blazer on top of it, you can shop from thelimited.com. Limited send check. And they sell them blazers $15. The man don't know it's $15, but it's a blazer. So it elevate the outfit. So now you got on the jeans and you say, okay, I don't want to look like no little girl, like I'm, too young. So I don't want to wear jeans with tennis shoes. So you put the heels on. But listen, instead of going 6-inch heels that look like you doing too much and you want too much attention, you may go 4-inch. You might go 4-inch. And so now, boom, all right, send a different message. Or if you want to go with flats, you may go with the Tory Burch sandals to where now that pedicure showing off. And it's a little style because they got that patent leather look on them. And so it's a little style than going with penny loafers, or the ballet slippers. That's ballet slippers. They fine, but they're going to send a totally different message. Like, oh, you a little young. Okay, I like your jeans. Okay, ballet slippers, form-fitting jeans. And, but you got a little, little dip in your shirt. The way you can at least see a little chest. You can't see cleavage, but you can see your chest right here. And you just throw your little necklace on right there. Boom. So now you're good. And you might put your blazer on. Or if you ain't got no blazer, you just tuck the front of the shirt in, got the back hanging out. Might have your fun little belt on, you invest in your little Gucci belt so you can see the belt buckle. So now, okay, I see the little white t-shirt, got this little circle crop cut so I can see a little bit of skin. Got the Gucci belt on, front of the shirt tucked in, got the jeans on, which at that point, it could be boyfriend jeans, it could be form-fitting jeans. And then you choose your shoes. You want the 4-inch, you want the 6-inch. Now you trying to make a statement going with your 6-inch now. You 4'11", put your 6-inch on. Put your 6-inch on. 4'11". You 5'3", put your 6-inch on. Put your 6-inch on, you good. Put your 6-inch on. Now you coming in here, you 6 foot. Now, okay, 4 inches, that's, all right, 4 inches, listen, that's plenty. That's plenty. You 6 foot tall, you don't need to go with 6-inch shoes. You know what I mean? Unless you finna go around Shaquille O'Neal and his friends. Okay, yeah, put your 6 inches on. You see what I'm saying? So it's about balance. It's about balance. And it's about packaging yourself in a way that you're comfortable. You're not going against, like my wife, one thing she always say to me, like she bought me these shorts yesterday from Lululemon. And I have got the same pair of shorts from Lululemon. When I put them on, she said, I like those. And she said, one thing about it, when you show more leg, it make you look taller, because I'm 5'10". I said, so what, you want, you a tall man? So my insecurity kicked in. And so I said, hey, baby, go buy me some more of these shorts since you like them. I really ain't like the short because it just make me feel a little too feminine. Because they not like Daisy Dukes, but they are a few inches above the knee. They stop above the knee, a good little bit. Now, it ain't like this, like what some of the NBA players and NFL players I'm seeing, well, like, wow, bro, like, how do you have them shorts on? Where's your thing at? Like, where do you have that thing tucked at? Like, do you have one? Because I would not be able to wear them kind of shorts, because them thing would be, come on now, you telling on yourself now with shorts that short. But that's how a lot of these guys doing. And so I want a little bit of length, just in case, just have a little freedom, just in case. So My wife liked the short. I said, baby, we'll give me some more of them short. We thought I got a large because I wear large. I had got the extra large. That's why I was able to feel comfortable. When she brought the large home, I tried them on. I was like, is this the same size? Because these feel a little snugger. We looked at them and realized I bought an extra large. She had got me the large because we thought I was large. And I was like, how they look? She was like, well, they don't look bad at all. But she said, I know you're not going to wear them. So just let me take them back because I know you're not going to wear them. And so what she was saying is, she know I'm conservative. So y'all have to forgive me because I'm a little more conservative. I'm a little more old fashioned. She know I'm a little, so she'll have me dressing like these boys on Instagram because she a little more fashion forward. So she'll be a little more free, but she actually dressed conservative. But she is willing to experiment, but it just, she done had 2 kids, so she see her body as differently, and your body changes, and then trying to get it back to where it once was as you're getting older, that's not the easiest thing in the world when your sleep schedule is off, your eating schedule is off, and things like that. So it's a process. So she dresses according to her comfortability on her body. And I'm like, Lord, nah, you let her get one of these Instagram bodies, which she done had, she was a total different size in her life at times. And even then, she wouldn't dress provocative. She wouldn't dress, like crazy or nothing. Now, when she was young in college, yeah, she'll wear some shorts that start right there, that booty cheek, and she had long legs. She run track. And so it was like, and it was crazy because she wasn't a promiscuous person. And I had to bust my butt trying to get with her. And that's what I've noticed is that a lot of women who are not promiscuous dress promiscuous. And a lot of women who are promiscuous dress conservative. And that's the crazy thing about perception. And so it still matters. But you have to make sure that your perception, that the perception of you, that what you are portraying is how you want to be perceived. So I don't want to be perceived as no little hot boy. No little hot boy, no little womanizer, no little, young, hip rapper. I don't want to be perceived as that. So I have to be careful on how I dress. I want to be perceived as a cool, hip, relatable business professional who has some style and taste, but not trying to act like I'm 10, 15 years younger than I am. And so finding that balance is not always the easiest thing. And this is why we have to go within. You got to get some outside opinion. You got to talk about some things with people. And you got to see your comfortability. And you got to see who you're trying to appeal to. And you got to ask yourself, how much do you care? How much do you care? So for me, I'm at a place, just keep it simple. Some Lululemon, pants, joggers, that just look like a mix of a jogger and slacks with a t-shirt, a fitted form, designer t-shirt or a polo, and some nice tennis shoes. Just keep it simple. Not trying to wear them pants that be hugging all your scrotum. It got it jiked up in there, and the pants all the way in there, and you can see all it bulge. And the pants so tight, you can see the blood coursing through your vein in your thigh. Your main arteries is bulging through the pants. And, and having a low-cut shirt and it's cut all up and you trying to show chest and back with the men with the choker, diamond necklace. Like, no, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm not trying to look like no rapper or no multi-millionaire basketball player. So you got to ask yourself as a man or a woman who have watched this video, how do I want to be portrayed? How do I want to be perceived? And what do I need to change about the way I package myself and the way I go into the world? And who am I trying to impress? Who am I trying to please? And so that's another thing, like, too, when you get in a relationship, like with me and my wife, I have to make sure that I'm not trying to ask her to dress like a woman on Instagram. And she got to make sure she's not trying to ask me to dress like a man on Instagram. And then sometimes we have to realize that it's less about that and more about just being fashion forward, just being up to date with the times. And so I realized when I put on them little shorts, them shorts that, you know, they stop like a little past the middle of my thigh. And I don't know if I got on something today. And I ain't really got on none today. See, you can't even see me because my room ain't too big. Now, see how you still can see these shorts? You still can see shorts. Now, it's men that could stand right here and you'll be able to see thigh right here. See how far back I got to go? And you still can see shorts now. So, see, my shorts ain't that. Nah, they stop right above my knee. They stop a little bit above my knee. But you still can see shorts. Now, see, some of these boys, but right here, you seeing thigh. See how you looking at shorts still? These men today, right here, you looking at thigh highs. You hear me? So, but when I go around guys that I more relate to, they shorts be longer than these. They shorts past their knee. The same material, cotton, black. I went to the barbershop. The barber was walking out, and I looked at his shorts because I had on them shorter shorts that my wife got me from Lululemon, and his shorts were past his knee. I sold a car, and I went to get a boy the title. When I walked up on him, I was looking down. When I looked up, his face was kind of like, because I had them shorts on. And I looked at his shorts, they were past his knee by 2-3 inches. So hood dudes, black guys from the inner city, from the hood, who not trying to look like no industry guy, like a ball player, wear big baggy shorts still. So if you a man like myself and you married to a woman who is into fashion, if you wearing big baggy clothes that was in the 90s, in the early 2000s, that's embarrassing. So I have to realize, okay, it's less about her being attracted to a different type of man and more about just being up with the times. And so that's what's happening in our relationships is a lot of us dress like our auntie, a lot of us dress like our uncle, a lot of us dress like our granddaddy, our grandmama. And then you go out into the world and you like, why ain't nobody approaching me? Why the kind of people approach me I'm not into? I'm like, you look like Auntie Ursula. It's like, come on, you gotta update that hair. Gotta update that outfit. You looking like your cousin Peanut. After he just got out. After doing 10 years and he went back to his closet and put the clothes on that he had left in his closet. After serving 10 years. That's how you dressing, my boy. That's why these women walking past you. That's why you keep walking up on these women and they hit, no thank you. Excuse me, no thank you. I don't mean to be rude. No, I'm okay. I'm not looking. Look at that outfit you got on, boy. Don't nobody wear Dickies no more. Them pants, you look like you finna parachute. Like you finna jump out somebody's plane with them pants on, boy. And so, guess what? Perception is reality. And that's what we hurt ourselves at. So I want y'all to think about this to the singles and to the people that's in a relationship and you trying to keep things hot. A part of keeping things hot is making sure that you up to date with the times and you presenting yourself attractively based on what your spouse likes and not just being so comfortable in your ways, but you are okay with stepping it up a little bit. For the singles and for the people in a relationship. Hey, this Tony Gadsden, very random topic. But the question came in, so I wanted to address it because somebody needed it. God bless you. We'll talk soon. My little boy waiting on me. He ready to get out here and get him a little swimming in. We'll talk.